Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to another Hiker Plays video. Today we are on our Hiken YouTube account, which is that new account. I still haven't come up with a really cool way of, saying that. Let's do a quick audio test. Audio seems to be working fine, which is always a good start. The last thing we need is audio not working. And let's just make sure chat is fully enabled. Ooh, what's that? Okay, never mind. I just got a new button that says fan funding. It only displays super chats, which I don't really want. No, I'd rather you guys be able to talk to me without having to do that. Cool. Let us claim all of this, and let me go close my door. Give me 1 second, boys. I know we just started, but you know, I've done the absolute base minimum and not prepared. So there we are. Now we're prepared. Let's go. Cool. Level 57, and we have a lot to do. Let's be absolutely real. Let's claim this. Hey again, are you glad to... Oh, Randy, I am so happy that Nami is here in the rotation. It's a shame it's not going to be on this server, but it is on my main, and I'm personally pulling for it, so... I don't know if it's the best use of my gold, but I want it really badly, so I will get it. Jesus, we hit a Mihawk and we hit a Vivi. You know the one time I don't want to play Mihawk and I'm getting so many copies of Mihawk? I can't even be mad. There's another copy of Kuma as well. I forgot that we get that Kuma. That's actually probably going to be quite good. Let's claim all of this. This should give us another summon, which is fantastic. Water 760 times. Let's just do that. I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to do that. I've actually played a lot of Epic 7, Randy, if that helps today. I've been on my main account, weirdly. And I've been grinding away at it. So I'll hopefully soon be able to show you what I've done. Hey man, hope you're doing good. Marin, I am doing fantastic. I hope you're doing good too, my guy. When you get a chance, can you let me know how good my team is on 510? Of course I can. Of course I can. Hopefully this will end swiftly. Um, right, this account needs as much food as humanly possible, because once we get that, we'll be in a good spot to hopefully get lots and lots and lots of nice goodies. We want to star up, what's the word? Kuma soon. Because why not? I think we've got an extra crocodile that we want to star up, and we've got the Kuma that we want to star up. Let's claim this, because that's just a couple more summons. We're very close to getting that camp recruit there. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know which one I want more here. I think I want... Oh, someone's at my door. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm back. Cool. Right, so we actually get both. I was like, let's get one, and we ended up getting both. That is absolutely perfect. My team is of people I have never used in your main account. Okay. I mean, that is a brilliant premise, let's be real. I like the idea of that. Cool. Get my 100 there. I'm going to come back to this. Let me go check your account. Let's do first things first, your account. So, gaming fan. You've got Buggy, Frankie, Crocodile, Eva, and Perona. Okay, you have a few too many tanks here. Now, your option is remove Buggy, right, and put in a damage dealer, or give up on Frankie and put in a damage dealer. Like, only keep one of the two tanks here. Like, Crocodile, I'd say he's what, 8-star, I'd keep him for sure. And he's probably the best tank out of the three. You've got to pick one of these tanks and commit to one of them. You can't commit to all three. So I would take one of those two and put in an actual, like, a bigger damage dealer. Perona's absolutely solid from a support perspective. I absolutely like her, so she is fine. I'm gonna go do some camp recruits, and the reason I'm rushing this and not waiting for more people to come in is because I want to make progress today. And the best way to do that is going to be by getting that legendary gear. So, claims that, claim that, claim that. And there we go. We get our first piece of legendary gear, which honestly, long time coming, really. Let's do that. There we go. Now, if we go to Enel and we go to gear and we just replace this piece with that. So what you want to do, as most of you already know, pop a single level on it, like that. And that's going to go to 10k, which is brilliant. So now we've doubled our attack. In theory, oh, we can't even use all. Wow. In theory, we should really just use a bunch of it anyway and level up our gear. Because the more attack we give it, the better for us. So let's actually just do that. And then we'll also roll passives. We got claw. We got claw. Wow. Imagine hitting claw on both. Oh, there isn't a bulk one until you get to... You need to get to a certain VIP level, I assume. Oh, hello. Let's go. I'm going to say I'll go to like 2k here. And the reason is I want to try and roll the other one to at least 5. Come on, give it to me. Alright, give me a claw at the very minimum. We go to a claw. That is fine. We'll take this claw. And then we now do the same here. So we're just gonna... Oh, wow. Of course, we hit a 3. Let's go. There's a 4. There's a 6. Let's take that claw so it's ours. And we hit a 7, which we're going to have to take. We take the HP percentage here. We do take the HP percentage here. That is fine. Because we're going to get more anyway, so it's actually completely fine. But in terms of damage, that 10k has almost doubled our attack, and it's going to be a huge power up. This is what we wanted. Now, let's go in and do our smoker challenge. That's something I want to get just done. A lot of this stuff just needs to be done today, so that's the aim. And in the meantime, feel free to fire questions about your teams. I'm happy to answer anything. Happy to answer questions about the new events, although there is very limited. I mean, if you watched my video earlier, you'd know that I do think 20k for... not 20k, 40k for the watering can and 40k for the Morio is absolutely worth it. I do believe that is good value, and it would only cost you 120k golden fruit to get them to 1 star as well, so that's even more power that you could be getting out of it. I know I'm saying only 120k golden fruit is not little, but hey, if you have what it takes, why not? And I know there are a few whales in this, like, here that, you know, can do that, so, you know, absolutely good. Nice. Just trying to push this through, because again, we're just trying to get as much as we can. Is Doflamingo better than Buggy? Randy, sorry, I didn't answer that earlier, did I? Doflamingo is better than Buggy, yes. Doflamingo with Eva actually forms like a really nice support partnership. And given that you've got Perona as well, I could see that being quite a... Whilst your damage won't be ridiculously high, it would be high enough. And I could picture that being a really, really solid team. So I would 100% go for that. That's solid. Very solid. Cool. Let's do a free summon. Absolutely get nothing. Is it worth gunning? No, it's not, because we wouldn't be able to get it, so it's not worth gunning for it. The only way is you'd get 10 from here, which isn't worth it. You'd need to get another 10 here, which is absolutely not worth it. I was thinking, is it worth getting the legendary equipment in here? But it's not. It's definitely not, in fact. We'll claim that because it's just some more items. What else do we have to claim? We've got to do another 130. I know I did this on my main account. I don't know if we'll pull it off on this one. And then we could just do this last battle, and that should be all. A lot of the battle-y stuff over. Hey Faris, how you doing, my man? I have 2 copies of Doffy. I just need Pearl to 6-star him. Bro, I feel that. I feel that so badly. Getting copies of things is so annoying early on. At least without, like, spending. If we spent, we'd have a decent time, but we're not spending. Well, at least we're trying to spend within reason, right? It's not that we're not spending, it's just we're trying to spend within reason. Because, you know, we could easily go to VIP whatever and do quite well for ourselves. But that's not the point of this account. Cool. See if we can claim a few more bits here. We'll take that, that's fine. Honestly, we're just trying to take anything we can. Right, shop-wise, we'll claim that, and there shouldn't be anything else in there. Rewards-wise, we've got the daily, which we will take, and these, which is absolutely fine. Cool. As you can see, I haven't actually spent any more. Like, we are still exactly where we said we would be. Yeah. Absolutely. Right, Almanac, we can build, so we should build. See what we get. I mean, hopefully we'll get more of those green crystals this time. None. It's because I said I wanted more. There you are. That's fine. Righty-o. Hero Resonance. Okay, we've got another one ready. What I want to now do is start to promote things. So, let's filter onto Kuma. We did get a new copy of him. Can we promote him anymore? We need 4 of the bases, and we could go with something like that. It's not ideal, but we could. We just need more fodder. Let's do it. Because, you know what? I like the idea of more power. Yep, thank you. Let's take that. I just need more and more strength. And then the same with this one. Can we get either up any more? We need a 6-star and a 4-star. I don't think we have what it takes. Because if I was to make a 6-star out of Absalom's, which we could probably go in and make a Brook. In fact, I will. Let's see if we can get away with just making the 6-star. If we can just make the 6-star as a starter, Pearl is there. That is super annoying. Toshigi. I don't really want to use a buggy or anything. Let's see if I can promote any. No, I cannot. There's no purples I can promote. So that doesn't help either. We do have a 10 times. Maybe we'll hit a green unit. I mean, maybe we will hit a green unit. Cool. So what that does do is give us another 6-star at least. So we can come in here and actually promote 1, 2, 3. I know Toshigi's pretty decent, but for now we will do that. Did I hear buggy slander earlier? Don't forget your dust is limited. No, of course, it is very limited, I know. The only reason I'm promoting them is because I need it for Eva. So once I do that, I need 4 more copies of things, but I am going to try and get Eva to 8-star. And in terms of blues, right now the priority for me is trying to get Enel up at least 1. I need 1 Enel. Well, I've got the 1 Enel. I mean, I need 1 Marianne, but I also need a bunch of food here. So if I get 1 star on Enel, that's going to help me so much. But that's fine. We also do need a 6-star here. And a 2-star. I wonder if I've done... No, I haven't done the 6-star yet. So I do need to try and grab a copy of a 6-star. This could, in theory, be this boy, but I don't have any food. So again, I'm really running low on the blue food. Nothing on Emperor, nothing on Marine. So yeah, we're in a bit of a tight spot for sure. Go to red camp ticket and swap for her. I've done that. Actually, I've actually done a couple more camps, so maybe I can get lucky. Let's do. Well, let's do a new sub, right? Nope. Nope. Let's go! Third time's the charm. I've already used all of my swaps before for it. So I will take that. I'll also use the chopper, and you know what? Bye-bye Vivi. It's fine. It's fine. That is such a power boost that it's absolutely fine. And now we just maximum level this guy, because that power-up is going to literally carry us throughout the game. Hey Mason, how you doing? It's a shame. It's a shame we can't get him to 150, or we could have done it in one click and not had to click a trillion times for it. Another thing I really kind of want to do, super kind of really want to do, is if we go to port and then come to Straw Hat, I actually think it's worth buying this pack. And I don't know if I'm going against, you know, if it's okay for me to buy this pack, if you know what I mean, in terms of the stream. Because I think this is super worth it. I like, and again, if I was you guys, I would buy this pack. Shame. See, I'm already seeing shames in the chat. It's like, god damn it, I can't even have nice things. But, okay, if you guys are a low spender, go buy this pack. I'm clearly not allowed to. It's like everyone bar me can have that pack. But that's all okay. Thing is, we will have chances to get more legendaries. It's not like that's the only way to do them. Of course you bought it. I'm telling you, everyone's going to buy it bar me. It just is the way. Actually, to be fair, if I was to buy, I'd probably buy a couple of things right now. And not because I'm like the best spender, but because I just am who I am. So on this account right now, to try and like boost my power quickly, I would come in and probably buy. I also need to do these, but I would probably buy this. As stupid as it sounds, it's very cheap for one. Okay, I'm immediately gonna get 80 summons, and down the line you would get so many summons. It's 150 summons for that. It's not the best value, but in terms of just getting summons, man, I just need it sometimes. So this is something that, again, guys, I'm not advocating for this, and I can't stress this enough. I'm not saying you need to go and do this. I'm in fact saying that I'm the sort of person that would do it. Now, that doesn't mean you should. I wouldn't do everything I do. Mostly because my main account is my main account, and, you know, you guys know what I can do on there and not care too much. So, but at the same time, just saying, it's really hard being a whale in these sort of games and then not spending. This, to me, playing a free-to-play account is one of the hardest things in the world. Like, God bless any one of you that do it. I find it so hard. Higgins doing the baby shark spending method compared to... Mate, it is so difficult. Even becoming like a light spending dolphin, I can't do it. It's like, see, Zach gets me. It's just another 20. Like, who's it gonna hurt? It's like, well, clearly me. But is there a way to change the ship in the Grand Line Adventure? I'm actually not sure, Andy. I really am not sure. We can have a look though. Let's have a look. I want to get all these done, but we'll do them in a second. Let's see if we can change the ship. There might be a way, you know, because everyone's got really nice ships. Look at that guy. I wonder if it's in here somewhere. No, this is like not the one. Nah, there's nothing in there. It's 34. Yeah, but god damn it. Stop being so reasonable, people. You guys are too reasonable. Gaining my first fishman thing will get me that. Actually, wait, how close are we to getting this now? Because from here we have a really tough choice to make. I think we're gonna have to go for the Enel one. Oh, hello. Made me jump, but hello, who are you? Let's see. Is it gonna appear? Is it gonna appear? Jam, welcome. Sorry, that took a hot minute for it to appear on my screen, but Jam, welcome to the club, man. Hope you're enjoying your time here. It's also actually less because I've got 30 jade fruits already that I've just not been spending. Just saying. I'm not justifying. I'm just saying that, you know, I have some. So technically it's cheaper, right? Right, guys? All right, let's go back and just use all these because I want to, as I said, I want to try and get to at least level 60 today. And on top of that, well, it's not even that level 60 is the key. It's more... Jesus Christ, there's a military operation happening outside my house. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's a helicopter effectively in my driveway. That's how close it sounds. Hopefully it's not loud for you guys or as loud as me. I've got noise cancelling headphones and my whole house is shaking. So it tells you how close that thing is. Hey Ken, you should buy 10 30 packs. Wait, why should I buy 10 30 packs? It started on the new server, so I'll have to see how much Gear 5 Luffy will cost. Is it like a random amount? Gear, so you could get Gear 5 Luffy. The easiest way, the pay-to-win way, is drop $100 on it. Well, or drop 600 and... Wait, what is the $100 pack? It is 648. So, you could drop 648 Jades, and it will give you 80 summons, which will then guarantee you Luffy. But at the same time, every 50 Jades you top up, you're going to get an extra Jade. So what I did in my account is whenever a nice event rolls around and I do a large top up, typically it's on during when the summit war's on. So I will get my 50 tokens from there and then I'll buy the pass. I effectively never spend my Jades into summoning. I would buy the battle pass, which I can't show you on this account, but there is a battle pass. I'd buy that, and I'd be topping up for events that I'm going to get power out of, like the Vivre cards or the inventions. So, effectively, I'm buying other things, and I'm getting Gear 5 Luffy or Ashura Zoro. Not for free, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm getting it as a sub reward rather than for the main reward. And that's the way I would probably do it. Otherwise, it's very expensive. So I just noticed that my team does much better in normal speed, and I'm not times 40 since VIP 10. How Ocean Trial looking like damage is random. Damage isn't random. I don't know. It probably depends. I went in with Croc Weapon. Ooh, okay. Croc Weapon's kind of cool. There you have to take Doctors. Wait. It is there for you to take. I was going to say, I swear I've been to the doctor before someone's calling me out on that. I thought someone was calling me out on that. My bad. When does 201 level happen? I'm not sure. I think the cap is 200 at the moment. How do you pronounce the name? Is it Hikan Hiking? I just say Hikan Plays. Yeah, I go by Hikan Plays. Does anyone know the origin of why I picked that name? I wonder if anyone's picked up the origin on that. It's pronounced Wally? Wally. Because I like Ken. Yes, it's because I'm just Ken. Anywhere else, I'd be a 10. I'm not going to burst into song because I don't think it's worth singing over. No, it's not because I'm called Ken or because I like Ken. I'm more of a Barbie. No, wait. Bro's rapping. I'm not rapping. No, so there is actually a way nerdier explanation as to where my name originated from. My online name. It is actually from Hiken no Ace, who is Ace in One Piece. And I just thought, hey, I'm going to take that first part of that. And I'm going to start, I started using that as an alias online. because Ace is my favorite One Piece character and has been for a very, very long time. Admittedly, Ace hasn't been around for like 10 years, so he is slowly falling off the radar a little, but little thing, I have been a One Piece fan for a very, very long time, and I've used this name for probably the last 15 years. 15, probably 10 years. I don't know, it's been a very long time since I've used this name, and it's just sort of stuck, and I've never ever called myself anything beyond that. So that is where this name comes from. It's because I was a giant One Piece nerd, and I thought, hey, and now look at me, not straying one bit, still playing One Piece games, baby. You know, so there you go. Ace is my favorite character. I did pick the Donut Lord himself, and I like to, you know, tease. I don't mind. But yeah, Ace is fantastic, and I wish they somehow bring him back, but they can't. I would love an Ace spin-off series. Heineken. It's definitely not named after a beer, my man. I promise you. You were a fan of Barbie's song, and he says hi, Ken. I mean, Zach, do you want to go for a ride? Because we can. Max is 200. Campaign will continue at 201. DJ, I'm actually not sure, my man. I really don't know. All I know is, from the screenshots I've seen, people have only ever gotten to 200. I don't know if there's more. I'm personally only level 199. I will hopefully be able to confirm in the next couple of days if it goes beyond that. But it is my knowledge so far that it is up to 200 and that there isn't anything beyond that for now. Stop, you missed the remote dice. I did miss the remote dice, I know. It's because I'm looking at the chat a lot. And clearly I'm just out to trigger people. That's my bad, boys. That is my bad. Don't do what I do. Don't miss the remote dice. I'm just spinning and talking. We don't use the remote dice. We leave it in Fate's hand. Yeah, effectively, it's always in Fate's hand for me. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, we missed it. Damn it. God damn it. Right, I don't see any remote dice. I don't need to stop. Then be the rules. Oh, okay. Poo. Alright, no, we're good. We're good. Randy's not going to kill us. Hold up. Randy's not going to kill us. Randy, this one's for you. There you go. You got Garp from Camp Temple, and literally so happy you got Garp. Mate, Garp is life-changing, man. Garp is that one life-changing unit. I don't know if we boycott Garp on this account. Should we boycott Garp? Even if we get him, should we just not use him on this account? Like, just to prove that you can beat the game without Garp. Yeah, do it. Oh, God. Challenge mode accepted. Alright, that's fine. We'll do a absolutely no Garp account. It's not like we're gonna hit him anyway. Watch. I'll do it 10 times. I'm gonna hit Garp, aren't I? First turn, I'm gonna hit Garp. I'm so hitting Garp now that I've committed to it. do you know it's only like the law that I hit Garp the minute I say I'm not gonna use Garp. And then everyone is gonna hold me to it like crazy. Here's a question: Do we go for something that isn't Emperor or Marine? I mean, I can't at the minute because of my fame level, but when I do get the fame level, do we go for like blues so that we can, you know, upgrade more? You can only use him in the camp area of Impel Down. Yeah, that's fair. The camp area, and I guess later on in Abyss mode, I feel like I should be able to use him in Abyss. If it's like Marine only or something, or like Marine and something, just so I have the units, because we're gonna have unit limitations for sure. So that would be quite nice. It'd be very generous of you guys to allow me to use him there. Just saying. Guys, I still genuinely feel like I should go get that legendary equipment. I'm just saying. Let's claim this. We've done our summons, which is very annoying because I would have loved more. Okay, let's see what core units we can grab. So we can either grab a Kid and have a copy of Kid, or we could grab Crocodile and start... Yeah, I think, you know what, we double down on Crocodile. We just keep doubling down on Crocodile. We're going to max him. We're going to 12-star him. He's going to be a menace, and I'm going to love it. And I'm going to go with the blue as well here, because, again, we're doubling down on Crocodile, which means we need even more blue. And I know it's like, oh, but we could have picked it up on the day, what we needed. All right, cool. Let's pick up, not strength, not dex, skill. I like skill. The whole crew's going to get things, but skill's going to get attack up. Not that one. Not that one. Or we could go for the HP one. Do we want more attack or do we want more HP? That one gives... Actually, wait. What's the whole crew buff? Oh, the bottom one's better. Because that's 3,000 HP. That's... Wait, how much attack is that? 300. The attack is negligible. The HP is probably better. Attack for Enel. Enel's your carry. Yeah, but at the same time, look at the difference. You got 300 attacks, so I'm gaining an extra 2. Yeah, it's just got... You know what? The extra skill attack is probably worth it. And it does buff Crocodile as well. Like, let's not forget, it actually buffs Crocodile. So, I'll take it. That gives me a little bit more attack. Right, free Emperor unit. Let's see what we get, boys. We got... After I give you guys the backstory of who I am, it's only fitting that we do pull him. In fact, since we pulled him, and since I've given you all the backstory, we can now use him as an avatar. There you go. It's so much more fitting, isn't it? It's just fitting. Right, let's just go in and grab everything else, because again, I see food. We grab that. We grab this. Hopefully we hit something good. No. Man, the account keeps hitting marine units. How many marine units do I want to hit on this account? Clearly, all of them. But, yeah, what the hell? Alright, let's do this, and that, and this. Let's just get rid of all of this. I just want as much fodder in the account as humanly possible. There we are. That's a good level of fodder. Ace is my avatar, bro. Yeah, exactly. Go Team Ace. Right, let's do our fleet, because, like a good, smart human being, I actually forgot to do this for the last couple of days. And because of it, I'd argue that I'm quite behind. This is something, even on my main account, that I don't always do, and I shouldn't admit this, but it's actually really important, because it's such a small, like, it's a small power-up, but why turn down a free power-up? So I always do this. Did you give Sky Utopia a try over the weekend? Lenny, I will be honest with you, I completely forgot. Sunday I was out from about 9 a.m. and I didn't get back till past midnight. So Sunday was just... I found out it was my girlfriend's mum's birthday on Friday night. So I panicked, spent Saturday buying gifts, and then Sunday the whole day with them. So, yeah, that kind of happened. Note to self, always write down people's birthdays on a calendar and make sure you set a reminder at least a week in advance. Last minute shopping is one of the hardest things you can do. So that was an awful idea. But for you, I will check that game out ASAP. I promise. Hey Ken, check out Mason's question above. Oh, should I get rid of Garp and replace Croc because everyone on Discord is telling me to use Croc instead of Garp? No. What? No. Hold up, what? Give me a second. Wait, who on the Discord is doing this to you? Also, where are you posting this? Let me see your team. Mason. I don't see where in the Discord you posted it. Is it in the account review section? That would probably make the most sense, right? No. It's you. I love it. What star is your crocodile, my man? Go to the Voyage General. Okay, cool. Let's go check that out. Let me throw this up onto the main screen as well so everyone can see. So it doesn't look like I'm just doing my own thing. Wait, when you say the Voyage General, you mean our Voyage General or do you mean the Voyage General? Let's have a quick gander. Is it here? No, we've got WoW posting here. Goki's here as well. Let's see. I don't know which one you're going to post in. I'll just keep flicking through. Nope, definitely my one. Okay, cool. Should I scroll up? Alright, let me scroll up. That's Randy posting. I'm assuming you've got a picture. Ah, here we go. Oh, okay, they're both 5-star. Croc has more HP. Yeah, but Croco probably also has more defense. Oh, he doesn't. What the hell? How does Croc have more defense? But Croc has more speed. No? To be fair, if you want a tank, you go for Crocodile. If you want a damage dealer, you go for Garp. If you've ever tried to tank with Garp, he is garbage. He dies in one shot to most things. It's the most frustrating thing. His defensive stats are awful. But his attack is ridiculous. So, you know. If you do... I don't know what the rest of your team is, though. What is the rest of your team? You get another Garp to get 7-star. Right, what are we doing here? Scroll up for his full team. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Right, okay. I'm scrolling up. Scrolling up. Sorry, guys. I'm clearly new to this whole thing. Right. You got Whitebeard, Enel, Garp, Marco. Damn it! I think everyone's right. I think you actually need Crocodile more. At the moment, you need Crocodile more. Because right now you're lacking a tank, and I would take Crocodile over Garp. I can't believe I'm saying this. This doesn't mean don't work on Garp. By all means, work on Garp. For now, just use Crocodile. And then when you get Garp to 7-star, 8-star, replace Enel with Garp. This is the one time ever I'm not going to recommend you use Garp. But yeah, use Crocodile over Garp, and then when Garp is 7-star, replace Enel with Garp. Once you do that, you're going to be absolutely fine. You're going to be loving life. Because you know, right now your biggest thing is Enel for Garp is the swap. But I don't think you swap Enel in his current form with Garp. I think you wait, get him stronger, and then swap him. For now, use a tank, use Croco. I'm just having a look what other tanks you have. You do have Kuma. So alternatively, since your Kuma is 150, you could use Kuma over Crocodile, and that's perfectly fine. That is something you could do. So, like, give that a think about as well, since you already have a 6-star. It's because I'm only free to play. Yeah, well, exactly. If you're only free to play, that's not a problem. Over time, you're going to be saving up camp recruits and then getting to a point where you're going to get more copies of Garp, and that's perfectly fine. When that happens, you'll be able to switch him in. Until then, there's a small chance you never hit another Enel again. Enel is not that easy to come by still. It's still a unit that does take quite a fair few rolls to hit. There isn't a mechanic that's going to guarantee you these Enels. So over the next couple of months, you might find that you don't hit any Enels, you don't hit any Garps, but you can camp recruit Garps. You just do camp recruits. Like, no problems. Let's get a bit of a power up here. Word for word what I said. Yeah, there you are. Except I replaced Mihawk with Garp. No, that's perfectly fine as well. Mihawk does need to leave, but I think Mihawk needs to leave for another supporty character. Long term, you're probably looking at the Yamatos, the Gions, the Ivankovs. Like in that region, you want like an S tier support in that spot. You get free animals from Summit War. Wait, you can? Oh wait, I can't actually load it up on this account. Hold up, you can actually get free animals from Summit War. What is it like in? I don't have the shops, which is a problem. I'd have to check, but Mason, your team isn't trash. Do not worry. Garp needs to be high star to be effective in that team. Oh yeah, 100%. But this is what I'm saying. You get Garp up to 7, 8 star, and then you think about using him. It's no shop. It's 7-day reward. Oh, right, okay. You can choose a camp or another character. See, whenever I take that, I just pick a random character. I just go random core unit, and then I normally get nothing good. I always forget that you have a choice at the end of that. Maybe I should be doing that more often, in hindsight. That would probably be a smart idea for me. Another cool thing is we can get Crocodile from this shop. I know you should be targeting Whitebeards, but we could target crocodiles and really stir them up like crazy. I think that'd be an awesome idea. Let's buy these camp recruits. Let's see if we can grab another set of recruits, because why not? Let's do 1 and 2. Damn it, we hit nothing good. Wait, how many camp recruits have we done on this account so far? 25 camp recruits so far on this account. I would argue that's a pretty decent number. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that's a very nice number. Just going to spend all my thing on gold, and then we are going to also do 10 quick arena matches. I'm going to try and get them done fast. Don't worry. We'll be talking non-stop throughout it. Cool. Let's do that. What's going on here? Hey, DB, how you doing, my man? Exactly. Wait. Yeah, cool. No, the shop 7-day reward. I've done that. Big Mom, Gion, Yamato, or Sengoku. You're going to go for Big Mom, Gion, Yamato, or Sengoku. I mean, every single one of them are very strong units in their own way. So there isn't a single bad choice in that mix. And given that you're lacking of a tank, although I would be honest, if you're gonna take one of the tank options, you probably want to take out the Kuma or the Crocodile that we've suggested you put in for that tank option. Personally, I would side with the use of Big Mom. Sengoku is a fantastic unit in his own right, but I would personally go Big Mom. Maybe I'm biased because I have Big Mom and I like Big Mom. Favorite waifu and all. I'm kidding, it's not my favorite waifu. She doesn't even make the top 5. Dadan makes the top 5. For those of you who know, they know. No, none of them make my top 5. Everyone knows I'm a Perona fan. Also, can we just point out how suggestive that Perona picture is that they posted? I am going to throw it up on the screen because, I just happen to have that at the ready. Guys, how are they doing this to me? They want me to spend money on this game. How are they doing this to me? There you go. That's there's a very suggestive photo of Perona. You know what? The minute that photo was leaked or sent, the first thing I did was send that to my girlfriend. I was like, this game is just teasing me. And she was like, you're so weird for liking Perona. I'm like, no. That is a genuine conversation that happened. So, just oversharing at its finest. Where do you get a lot of arena tickets? Honestly, just spins. Not spins, what they called Intel. I use most of my Intel, and anytime I hit a 3-star or above, so over here, anytime I hit a 3-star, so I'll be doing this. Hey, look, I've got this, cool. And sometimes, of course, for this sake, I'm not going to be able to hit one, am I? I'm totally not going to be able to hit one. Jesus Christ, okay. Come on. Yeah, that's fine. So this occasionally pops up, but in 3-star, and when it does, it's 8 tickets. So I'll just claim it, and every single time I'll just do it. I'll buy them 20k in the shop. You can buy them in the shop? Wait, what? If that was true, going to tell a Perona on you. Oh god. Listen, I can't help it. I like Perona, alright? I don't think that's weird. Wait, who here doesn't like Perona? That's the better. Oh, here you go. Look, now I get the example. Let me just go use these so that it's done, so I don't forget to use them. Right, cool, done. See, and yeah, every single time I'm refreshing, I'm literally looking down. Also, how many 600s have we hit today, man? This is a good number of 600s we've hit. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 600s. And then we got a bunch of 300s as well. So we're hitting well over 3,000, 4,000 fruit today. Absolutely love it. Perona's trap. Hold up. Hold up, boys. What? Also, I spam into I never get. Mate, I don't know. I always seem to get it. I also don't do arena enough, so that doesn't help. How are you saying Perona's trash? Hicken, what skills do you go for on GOPS amulets? For GOPS amulets, I wonder if I can even load them up here. I don't think I can load. Oh, I can maybe. Give me a second. So, ooh, is it not going to let me do it? Go to selector. So, of course, you'd go for the red ones, not the orange ones. But I like to go Wrath for the damage up, and I like to go Fury. So Fury and Wrath are my two favorite ones that I would go. But then it's sort of up to you. The second, bearing in mind you can't stack them, so you sort of do that, and then I would do. I haven't really thought about the next one, but Pierce is probably not the worst idea. There is a healing one. Let me go find that quickly. I guess you could go Will. Will is nice as well. But wait, didn't WoW make a list for this? Give me a second. So if you go to guides, I think she made one for GARP. No, she didn't. She didn't make one for GARP, but that's okay. Pretty much the ones you definitely want to get is Wrath. You want to get the Fury one. You probably want to go Will. Will is quite nice. And then for the last one, you can sort of go with most things. You could either go with Crit Up. You could go with Lifesteal. There is one for Lifesteal, if I'm not wrong. Or it's Health Recovery, I think, after a certain period. I need to find it. But that's roughly what I would go. And by the way, by the time you hit the right ones, the priority for me is always going to be Wrath, because the 20% damage up, or it's like 30-40% on the red, and Fury. They're the two I want to go first. I think it's this one. There you go. Bloodthirst. It heals after killing an enemy. I quite like the idea of Bloodthirst. It's up to you. Jesus, Buggy's the king. Perona's trash. Man, why are we insulting Perona? Jesus. Can we not insult? Can we not insult my queen? All right. Listen, everyone has their ideal, person, and mine happens to be Perona. Again, my girlfriend is going to flipping kill me for saying that. Okay, my ideal person is my girlfriend, and then anyone beyond that is Perona. There you go. Perona is life. I'm trying to not be murdered in the meantime, so bear with me on this one. Why is promote? Oh right, it's actually telling me that I can promote, but I'm not using any of this as fodder, man. No way. I need them boys. Perona is GOAT. Exactly. Perona is the GOAT. You know what it is? Like, if you're like me and you grew up in a certain era, you grew up in an era of Avril Lavigne and very gothic chicks, it kind of makes sense that you are then into the gothic-esque characters. Now, I'm not saying I'm only into goth girls. I just happen to say that, I do have, I guess, a bias towards them, and therefore she kind of ticks a couple of boxes. Alright? Yes, the new event is on Wednesday. Girlfriend is wife, Perona is life. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm personally reading that. I'm not quoting that, and yeah, I just for my own security. Never know who's watching these streams. For all I know, she could be lurking in here, just stalking you all. I don't think she is. I'm sure she's not, right? Hey, if you're in here, say hi. Oh god. No, actually, don't say hi. It'll get weird. Cool. Wow, we haven't done bespoke. All right, let's do bespoke. Actually, you know what? No, let's go for the rune here. This is a brand new account. I keep forgetting that we're on a new account. We need all this stuff. Let's do that, and then let's do that. Cool. I quite like the idea of the rune. What's this? How do you build around Zoro? Is there, well, if there were no restrictions. Currently I'm running Ashura, Marco, Big Mom, Yamato, Ivan. Ooh, that is a ton of support. Ashura, Marco, Yamato, Ivan. For Zoro, that is probably one of the better teams, in all honesty. Like, truth be told, that is an absolutely solid team. The only thing I would say is if you've got no restrictions, that means you could 12-star Gion. Now, I say that because you could then start using Gion as a controller to attack. Like, the enemy team will start attacking each other effectively. Again, that's at max Haki and 12-star. I think that in itself is an absolutely broken ability and is what pushes Gion to the top of the ladder. Gion pre 12-star is strong, but isn't like meta breaking. Gion 12-star is absolutely meta breaking. I would throw her in over Ivan. So Ivan, go out, Gion 12-star, absolutely maxed out, goes in. The reason you do that is because if they start attacking each other, they're not attacking your Zoro, and it's just another layer of protection for Zoro. Bearing in mind she also heals, and she buffs male units, so Zoro will also get a 10% buff. So she's buffing Zoro, she's protecting Zoro with her ability, and she's doing a boatload of damage. I would throw Gion in the mix. Again, this is because you have no restrictions, and I know you're going to 12-star max Haki it. Same thing applies to Zoro. You want to be 12-star max Hakiing it. At that point, he is really ridiculously strong. Pre that, Garp is stronger than him, so do note that as well. Garp is stronger at 12-star max Haki. If you're like me, who's got a maxed out Garp but doesn't have a maxed out Zoro, it's not even worth contesting. So there's a few things you need to factor. But if everyone is maxed, I would go something like Gion, Zoro. I like Yamato. I just like Yamato as a unit. I just think she's fantastic in what she offers. In theory, you don't even need a tank at that point. You could get rid of Big Mom. You could go Marco up front as your tank option, because you don't forget you've got Gion and Marco both healing, and then that gives you the option to either run Whitebeard or run Ivan if you really want. The reason I say Whitebeard is because you can run Whitebeard as a frontliner, and if we just load up Whitebeard's abilities, a lot of people seem to rank Whitebeard quite lowly, and he's not. Effectively, when he's defeated, all his rage will be shared equally among allies, so he's a big rage buffer. Every 3 seconds he's alive, he's giving your whole team rage, so again, huge rage. Like, he's the guy that's going to share the rage around. I love the idea of him sharing rage to your whole team, where Ivan's sort of only buffing the single attacker, he's buffing everyone, and he's generating rage like crazy as well. So I would personally go Whitebeard over Ivan, and I would go Marco Ivan frontline. I would go Gion Yamato second, and then I'd go Zoro in the back, and hope it all works out. Let me follow the chat. It's a question. Wait, when Mason? Wait. Gops. Oh right, okay, sorry. You're replying to Mason. I was like, wait, what's going on? You realize that the new Zoro. Wait, you realize there's a new Zoro in the portrait? Wait, really? Am I? When you say portrait, do you mean? Let me have a look. Is it in here? There's that one, which is the. I'm gonna assume the 4-star Zoro. Well, no, it can't be. I don't know what Zoro that is. Profile picture. But is there another one? Or there's Gion, there's Thing, there's Ashura. That's the only Zoro I see. So this one? Yeah, that's the new Zoro. I have not seen anything about him. That'd be cool. I mean, a new Zoro would be awesome, but he's probably going to rank lower than Ashura, in all honesty. He's probably going to be a normal camp recruit. Maybe a skill-based one to rival Mihawk. It'd be interesting to know where that sort of sits. Oh yeah, that's my question. Wondering when to stop using Garp and when to stay with Garp. Mason, I would sort of say anything after 8-star Garp is absolutely fantastic. So if you can 8-star Garp, you're in a good place. I want Zoro. Ashura's too expensive. I get that. Ashura is absolutely expensive. I mean, I still haven't got mine to 10 star yet, so um in fairness, like if I was to just say that's all I'm committing to, I'd be higher in VIP and I'd be a lot weaker. So you need to sort of see what pays off the most, right? For me, getting Ashura Zoro isn't going to give me a massive power up, but getting the new inventions and the new runes, which by the way, guys, oh I can't get them till day 12. That's so stupid. I can't even show you guys. But yeah, the new inventions and runes, like not runes, the other cards, like absolutely fantastic, and 100% are worth it. I think. Well, depending on how much they come out for, right? But don't break the bank for them. Wait, you got Halloween event? Boney, I don't have the Halloween event. It's just the Halloween border. Like it's like the Halloween background. The event starts on Wednesday, so no one will know what's on there till Wednesday. Bro, there's a load ass train right beside my house. What? Why is there a train beside your? Wait, do you have a train track beside your house, right? It's not just a random trains rocked up like. New Brook worth to get. Faris, with the new Brook, I think in terms of actually a unit, I don't think it's like game breaking or anything. I mean it's no like new Gion or Yamato when they first came out. I would say it's quite mid. It's gonna perform better than I think most of the green heroes. I don't, with maybe the exception of Eva. It's definitely going to be up there in that like A to S tier in terms of what it can do. It's not going to be meta or meta defining in any way. I think it's just a fun unit that you can use, and it's going to be able to clear a lot of content. It's a very good single target damage dealer. So yeah, it's. I mean, I think when I originally reviewed it, I called him a weak Ashura Zoro almost, like because it's just a big single target nuker, and it's just a cheap version of that in theory. Again, we will see. We will absolutely see where we go. Uh, you're one copy away from Ashura Zoro 12 star and Zoro Rex. DJ, I absolutely believe you. I mean, mine is one copy away from 10 star, and when I do sub him in, he does work. He just doesn't die. And if you have the right sort of setup on him, he is really survivable, which I love. And of course, I disconnect. Because why wouldn't I disconnect? Yeah, no, I just love how survivable he can become. And yeah, he is absolutely a solid unit. Hey, we got ×2. Let's go. We could go faster. That's all I've ever wanted. To go burr and go fast. All right, let's roll ourselves a gop that we can't use now. No, okay. It's a good thing because I wasn't allowed to use him. Right, we're getting close to our weapon of choice. All right, let's go back and continue doing that, and I'll keep answering questions as we go. There's a loud ass train track. Okay, fair enough. So it shouldn't be that much of a surprise that there's a train if you live next to a train track. Only time I'll tell you how good the new Brook will be. Yeah, exactly. No, absolutely, exactly. We will see in time. I don't think he's going to be anything too special. I might just grab him just to have a single copy. I like to have a single copy of most things, so I'll probably grab him for a single copy. But anything outside of that, we will see. I don't think it's that important, personally. Should I keep my team as Got, Enel, Kuma, Whitebeard, and Marco? No. I don't like the idea of running Garp and Enel on the same team. I think you've got too much going on there. But then you don't... Wait, are you running Ivan? No, you're not. Because so my gripe with the two of them is Ivan doesn't know who to target when it does that, and it seems to break the game. So okay, if you're really lacking damage, fair enough, but I don't think you're really lacking damage. I would rather you use an Ivan, and if you do that, you're gonna get your Garp hitting so much harder. So I would buff the hell out of Garp, and that would be my way forward, rather than trying to sort of do damage with Enel. Cool. Let's go into here. That is all good. Uh, how can you get assistance in the game? Assistance is unlocked after a certain VI or noble level. I think I got this one because I'm noble 4 now. So I think I just crossed the noble 4 mark and that's now come up. So the next one is at level 130 and noble 7. And that's going to give me ×4 speed. Everyone, including Ken, told you multiple times, do what you, I just use Garp. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm misreading this. Yeah, honestly, like, Mason, do what makes you happy. I think Zach's absolutely solid with that. Like, do what makes you happy. Personally, don't use Garp until he's 8 star, because you do have a pretty strong Enel there. But this is, again, completely your choice. And if you want to go Garp, listen, where you're at right now, either crew is going to absolutely carry you through it. There isn't a wrong choice per se. They're both strong enough to do what you need them to do. If you want to min-max the hell out of your power, use Enel over Garp, and I would only stick to one, and I would use buffers because, you know, the extra buff, the extra fury that you're going to get is worth more than the little bit of damage that the other one's going to give. That is it. Like, again, it's a game. It's your choice. You do what works for you. Like, we've taken the active decision to not use Garp on this account. Okay, I don't have Garp, but we've used the active decision that we're gonna double down on Enel here. So, have I made a mistake by doing that? No. Like, you play it the way you want to play it. Although I do think we've had an active decision by not letting me spend more. I personally want to file a complaint. I feel like I should totally be allowed to buy more legendary equipment, but there you are, you know. I'm just gonna have lots of eyebrows raised in the meantime. Just, god damn it, Hyken, you and your spending. Ivan in place for Garp, right? Wait, what's this? Who should I replace for Ivan though? Right now I would do Ivan for Garp. And then later on you'd do Garp for Enel. He can review your account earlier. I told you to replace Garp as well. Yeah, that's true. I did a full account review. You even suggested to put Croc as a tank. Yep, I did. That I did. I mean, if it helps, I'll literally go and review it again. My review isn't going to change. So, effectively, what we said was, take Garp out, and... Oh, right, no, you've actually started using Kuma since, so that's fine. You could use Croc or Kuma, and that's perfectly fine the way it is. Just take him out and throw in Ivan is what we had suggested. And then later on, when you can, swap them around. But only when he's, like, 8 star. Because Garp only really comes alive when he's a little higher in star. I don't make the rules, unfortunately. I just follow them. But again, mate, as I said, it's completely your choice. Like, don't feel like I'm forcing you to do anything, because I'm honestly not. I can only give you what I deem is the right suggestions. Right, we're not touching that. I almost was touching that. I'm not touching that. Cool. We've done all of this. We've pushed as high as we can, which, you know, is good. We've done all our idle tries. Perfect. We'll claim that just for the sake of it. Let's see how much XP we have to play with. Perfect. We're now up to 150. We can't go beyond that because we don't have what it takes. We do have this, though. What's going on here? Oh, right. It's going to ask me to bless it once. We're not going to hit it. What's the point? Right. Okay. Now, we need to go do Impel Down. That's something that I've been slacking on, as all of you know. So let's start climbing. Because we have gained a ton of power since. Our kid is a little weak, but that is okay. Also, we should be pushing the other bits as well. There's quite a few things that we need to push. A lot of people have hit the 300k mark. I want to hit the 300k mark. I want to hit the 400k mark where I can. So, yeah, let's do that. When I didn't have Garp, didn't say to get Garp no matter what. Yeah, you did. Yes, I did. But then I said that because you should get Garp and then level him up. At some point, you want a 12-star Garp. If you 12-star Garp, you've got the best damage dealer in the game. By the way, that if anyone's quoting me quoting me from like 2024 or whatever, that is as of that is as of October 30th. Garp is currently the best damage dealer in the game. Will he be the best damage dealer tomorrow? Who knows? Depends what's coming out tomorrow, right? So, but yeah, in terms of where we are right now and the balance that we have today, Garp is currently the best damage dealer and will be for probably a while. And this is probably even including things like Ashura Zoro. Because given the cost of Ashura, and I wouldn't even consider Gear 5 Luffy. The only reason you'd get Gear 5 Luffy is if, one, you like the look of him, and two, I think he's actually useful in one bit of content. I forgot what that bit of content's called. It's the one where you get the King's badges. I think there's a specific round where if you actually have a Luffy, it's quite useful. But if you don't, you don't, and that's fine. Like, there are plenty of units. I'm hoping Gion's going to carry me through that. That's what I'm banking on. I'm actually banking on Gion carrying me through that. I feel like Mason's going to hate me for telling him to not use Garp now. You got to remember, any suggestions that we give on tier lists and stuff are typically with 12 stars in mind or high stars in mind. Very rarely are we talking, if you use a 5-star of this and a 5-star of that. Because realistically, no one's going to have a 5-star for a very long period of time. You should be able to, as on a virtually free-to-play account, we've already done 25 plus camp recruits, and we're probably going to be doing even more soon. So every month, there's no reason why you can't be pulling an extra Garp. And if you're a bit lucky, you might even get it in one of your 10 times draws. I have Garp 10-star, but my NL's 12. Do I wait for Garp 12 then swap? Marion, I would probably swap now. A 10-star Garp, especially if you start working on his hotkeys, is going to do more damage. It'll be close, but... Or, you know what? If it's not too much to ask, just try and test both their damages out and see who does more. Just swap their gears around and see what happens. But honestly, I think a 10-star Garp probably outperforms an Enel. Especially if your team's built around, damage dealers actually buffing him. I don't know the exact stat numbers. All I know is Enel, don't sleep on Enel. He's a very good damage dealer. It's just I think a 10-star does outperform a 12-star. In this one case. Look, Garp is overtuned. I think we can all agree Garp is just overtuned. Pretty much ever since I've started this game, he's been the single strongest unit for the last 3 months that I've been playing. And there's been no question about who is even close second. It's just been Garp. Only now have we got Gion, and everyone's like, actually, Gion might be just as strong. I don't think in terms of damage output, Gion's going to be as strong. It'll probably be close. But Gion's going to offer so much in the way of support and utility that is going to make her very viable and valuable. So, but with the exception of Gion, Garp is hands down the most ridiculous unit in the game. Which is why you want to max him. Yeah, you can definitely wait till 11. 11 would mean that you get the extra 40% stats, which is, definitely going to make it much closer. When I ever play Voyage now, I get really stressed because I don't want to get rid of Garp because he does a lot of damage, and I don't want to get rid of Whitebeard because he does a lot of damage too. Mate, this is just how the game is. You have two options. You either go with what you want to build, and you play for fun. And I know a lot of players who play really fun comps, really fun units, and just honestly enjoy the game. Then I know people who are like me, who like to sweat and, have the best possible teams, use the best possible units. There is no right or wrong way of playing. One of them is going to get you slightly higher in the arena, and probably help you clear things with easier gear score, but that is it. There are a lot of really cool synergies in this game, that you can utilize and use. It just happens to be that, using Ivan and Garp early game is just mega easy. And yeah, with Enel and Garp, it's actually really close. There was a whole someone nice enough actually messaged me about server one and like some of the earlier servers where people were not using Garps, they're specifically using Enels because they can build teams around Enel and make him even stronger. So like there are people out there who think Enel is better than Garp still. Like we have proven that he isn't, but still. And who knows? Maybe one day Garp gets enough. Enel then becomes hands down one of the best damage dealers in the game again. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a new way to cleanse and Garp's, you know, debuffs don't actually work as well. I don't know. Anything can happen. The game could just have a switch up and just decide something. And we just have to accept it. Right, we made a bit of progress. So the one I want to do is this. Because we're going to get a bunch of summons here, and I've really just delayed doing this. So let's throw Boa in. I like this team. This team should be able to tank this, you would think. If not, we're going to have to cheese it, and I really don't want to cheese it. By the way, to cheese it, you put Boa in the front row. You just put 2 units in, and you just cheese it that way. The fights take a little bit longer, but we're on times, 4 speed? Times 8, technically, and we can't just skip. Because effectively most of these fights just require you to win and have no more than 2 deaths. If you only have 2 units, you can't have more than 2 deaths provided you win. So you can cheese most of this, which is quite nice. That Boa can literally carry the first 2 rounds. What's going on here? It's going to take a long time to get 7 stars. It's going to take ages. That's going to take ages. No, I completely agree. It's the biggest bottleneck for that is actually getting the second copy of Garp. Once you get the second copy of Garp, you can go up to 7 or 8 star pretty quick. 7 star even pretty quickly. So yeah, the biggest bottleneck is getting that 1 extra copy. Because you should be hitting marine units like every other day. So you should have some fodder and some food. It's just getting the more Garp copies. And look, no one gets strong overnight. At least without spending a lot of money. So when you play games like this, you have to just commit to that 2 months, 3 months period. Once you hit your 2 months, even as a free to play, you should be on about 2.5 million power. You like as a free to play player, I've seen so many free to play players on 2 mil, 2.5 mil, or even approaching that 3 mil mark, completely free to play. With the units they want at 12 star as well. It's all about time and patience. Do not worry. Like, it's tomorrow things will be better. If you're a pay-to-win player, though, today things are going to be better because you're going to be able to just swipe and you're going to be able to get what you need. And even then, how many times on this channel do I say, guys, don't just swipe? Like, wait for the right events. Make sure you're spending wisely. I don't... Look, if you're making £20,000 a day or whatever it is, and you're minted or, like, you've got parents from Dubai or whatever it is, right? Cool, do what you want with your money. But if you're working and, you're making money, you've got a bit of disposable income, you want to spend a couple hundred, fair enough. Just spend it as wisely as you can. Wait for events that are going to give you massive power-ups, and that's the sort of information I try to spread. I try to spread events that are going to give you those massive power-ups, and I'll tell you which packages are worth to buy and which ones aren't. I admit some of them are expensive, but then that bit of content and that bit of information is catered for the people that will be buying that. So, we do our best here. We do our best. I just started a new server. We got day 5. I opened 100 elite shards and got 2 big ones. Am I winning? Wolf, you are winning, my man. That is huge. That's, for me, the best tank in the game. And you've got 2 copies, which means you insta 6-star him, and hopefully you'll have a couple of Emperor units saved up, so you could actually get him even 7-star, potentially even 8-star if you've got a couple of 6s. Who knows? So yeah, you are winning, my man. Absolutely winning. Let's see if we can cheese this, because that wasn't very nice, was it? So I'm thinking that we'll take him out. I wonder if that's going to be enough. Where are we? Garp is a marine unit and does benefit from other camps, like Emperor, to help other camps if makes sense. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, right, yeah, because... Wait, is that because you're talking about the buff in the corner? Are you talking about this? Because if you are... I just made the team OPS. Okay, you put Croco, Garp, Marco, Whitebeard, and Ivan. Literally so much damage. No one did any... Well, yeah, because again, you're using the Ivan Croco combo. He will be even stronger when you star him up further. By the way, feel free to use that team as is. You'll do even more damage if you use Enel over Garp. Zach, let's not confuse him more, man. He wants to use Garp. Let him use Garp. Let's just let the man have his Garp. I need to do way more damage for this. You'll do more damage if you use... wait, you already looked at the stats 50% higher with Enel. It means your DPS output right now would be even more with Enel. Yes. This is all true. I can't like mock it. This is all 100% true. Yeah, Garp is king, Enel is trash. It's why I'm using Enel. Okay, I can't win this fight. This is super annoying. Alright, well, there you are. I really want to finish this, because there's a couple of these that give very, very good rewards. So annoying. Hey, Enel's trash, I said. If you had Garp, you would want to... Wait, what? You would have won that fight? Oh, well, I mean, yeah. But I don't have Garp. Oh, God. Oh, golly God. Right. Let's see what we can get here. Maybe we'll hit Garp and save... Yo! Let's go! Okay, that's super annoying. Because I've never really used Sengoku before. God, would I want to use Sengoku. That's super, super, super annoying. Like, I know a lot of you are wondering why that's annoying. Sengoku is a fantastic tank. You see, you're saying Baikuma, but is it Baikuma? I've got another copy of Kuma. I could easily 7-star him. It is Baikuma, isn't it? Cool, let's rebirth him. It's absolutely Baikuma. Right. The more I think about it, the more I just want to do it. And again, this is where I'm saying you do what makes you happy. And right now, this makes me happy. No. You know what it is? This just makes me happy. It's not even a case of the right choice, the wrong choice. This is just going to make me happier. I don't care if I'm weaker. You know? Easy. Done. In fact, that was probably the worst idea I've ever had. Because what I should have done is kept Kuma leveled. Give me a second. Let me fix something. I messed up. Give me 1 second. Right. Buy Sengoku. I know we're absolutely wasting at the minute. Right. Sengoku, hello again. Let's gear you up. And then let's actually re-level Kuma back up. Absolutely my bad, boys. Give me a second. I swear I am smart. And then you come over here. And we go to Hero Resonance. And we just chuck Sengoku in. So for those of you who don't know why I'm doing it this way, it's because down the line I want to be able to level him beyond 100, and I don't know when I'm going to get the copy. Yeah, exactly. You're dead now, lol. Team is weak, lol. No, it's fine. Because, again, we still got 175 Kuma. It's just my gear is on a level 100 here. So for those of you who don't know why I did that, it's because... everyone else is about level 100. The only problem I have right now is Kid. who I happen to have well, I thought I had a copy of. I clearly don't have a copy of. But long story short, I don't have a copy of Kid. If I do get a copy of Kid, I will try and star him up. That way, everyone's level is going to be pushed up. So we want to just try and keep anyone that we start up with XP, and that way the whole team is going to get stronger. So that's what we're literally using Kuma as a level whore. I'm sure I'm allowed to say the word whore on YouTube, right? Fine, he's an XP whore. I don't know. Does that make anything better? I don't know. Yeah, keep Kuma leveled and put Sengoku in that level up thing. Exactly. That's exactly what we've done. It just makes the most amount of sense. Now let's give some stuff a go. So we couldn't beat this earlier, right? Let's see if Sengoku, my boy, is gonna make a difference. No, I take it back. Your team was so full of I love this, like, what is this anti-Enel thing going on? Gion is 11 star. Is she worth putting in the team? My Gion is 11 star and I use her. I think she's absolutely fantastic even at 11. I would use her. I don't know what the German, what's the rest of your team? If you let me know what the rest of your team is, I'll hopefully be able to help you a little bit more. But I would assume she's going to be good. Well, I didn't know that was going to happen. Hey, things happen. It's fine. We're not actually buying that, are we? Let's see if we can change them around, and that way we can see Buddha mode in big. Oh, god damn it! He died so fast. Hey, should we use our camp recruits on him? If only someone explained to you that Garp is too weak. Dude, Kobe's a machine. You don't mess with Kobe. Kobe's... Listen, the day we get a new Kobe in this game, I'm going to be so happy. If we get, like, post-time skip Kobe, he needs to be a Chaos unit. Just saying. New Chaos unit Kobe. Bro, the Mop Boy is messing me up right now. That's a joke. I'm getting destroyed by a man with a mop. That's not very nice. Right. Nothing here. And something big. Let's go. It is something big. It's Pearl. Big and chunky, that is. Nope. Hey, listen. How much do we need for another copy of our boy? It is 45, isn't it? Oh, wait. Can we not get Sengoku from here? We can't. Oh, that's so sucky. Hey, maybe we can use Kuzan on this account. Should we go for like a full Marine team? Full Marine team plus Enel, because everyone seems to be loving the idea of Enel. Look, I like the idea of a full Marine team, because what we can do is we can come into here, and we can start triggering this. When you have 2 or more, you get the Pierce. 3 or more, you get the crit rate, you get the crit damage, and then you get the pace. Imagine a full Marine team with that. Whew. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I got Garp, 12-star, Marco, Flamingo, Whitebeard, Ivan, Big Mom, and in 10 days you'll get Zoro 11-star. Jesus. Alright, well, if you get Zoro 11-star, you probably want to start using him. So you might want to go Garp and Zoro in the same team for now. I would probably use Marco. I would probably throw Gion in there as cover. And then I would probably not worry too much about a tank. So I would go Whitebeard as your last. Again, just for that extra rage recovery. You can choose to put Marco and Whitebeard as your front line. And then have the likes of Gion, have the likes of Zoro on that second line. And then you put Garp on that last line. That's probably the way I would play it. You could also put Zoro on the front line just to absorb some of the hits, because when he goes down to 0, he life locks anyway. So, and then he's going to life steal and life heal with the likes of Marco and Gion healing him. He's going to be pretty annoying. And if you have Garp in the background just free firing, you're in for a real treat. So imagine having Garp, Zoro as your 2 damage dealers. You've got Gion and Marco as your healers. Marco's also doubling up as a tank, and you got Whitebeard for the extra rage. That's your team, my man. That is absolutely your team. You think a full Marine team of 12 stars is stronger than the current meta team? Noobs, I don't actually think that. But you've also got to remember that the current meta team will, in theory, have 2 of those Marines because it will still have Gion and it will still have Garp in it. So you would at least get the Pierce buff, which is quite cool, I think. And I mean, in theory, you could use Sengoku over Big Mom. So there's one there. So you could actually then get the crit rate buff. And if you really wanted to go for the extra 4, you would probably go Zephyr. Let's have a quick gander at Zephyr, just to make sure I'm not like BSing you guys. So you've got the option of Fujitora, who is actually really good. Just quickly look over his skills, but he does pretty okay damage. And then as you come up, like his damage dealing is good, so you could run him. I don't know if he's the best option. Zephyr, on the other hand, is a fantastic option. Again, you've got some self-heal here. Each time an enemy is defeated, you get more health potions. You're gonna get health. It's this here that makes him really good. All your Marine units are gaining 150 rage when the battle begins, so you're immediately casting. You're casting with Gion, you're casting with Garp, absolutely doing, and you're casting with Sengoku, etc. And then when Marines, they gain an extra 200 when the battle begins, and then the pace up as well. The pace is, if you can awaken him, he's insane. A lot of people are like, oh, well, if you have Kizaru, Akainu, and Akoji, you get the double rage. Yes, Akoji is probably the only one in that list that you want to use. But you have Garp as a damage dealer. Do you really need another? So maybe don't worry too much about the Akoji. Just pick a 4th Marine, I guess. If you're running that team, just pick a 4th Marine. A 5th Marine even. Because you could go Sengoku tank, you go Gion, Garp, you go Zephyr, and then you get to choose a last Marine. You could either go Akoji for the damage, you could go Fujitora for more damage, or you can go maybe like a Marco just for a heal. And yes, I know it's not a Marine, but you could go Marco, okay? German, no worries, man. Anytime. Anytime. Again, if someone told you to get something and it took 2 weeks after that, and then it said use it, would you be annoyed? I guess. But then I think it's also important, the context, because what we're saying is not that the Garp is weak. We still think Garp is absolutely OP. We just think you need to go get another copy so that you can make him more OP. Also, it's not our choice how much damage your Garp does. Blame the game code. Like, why is 5-star Garp not one-shotting everyone? That's the game code's problem. We can only tell you what works. And right now, I'll tell you that having a strong Garp is going to be better for you. But right now, your Enel's going to do more damage. Like, and that is the truth. Your Enel is just going to do more damage. And that's what everyone's trying to tell you, is that Enel's going to do more damage. Probably use Enel for the time being. If we do switch to the Kuzan route, though, we probably want to get the Kuzan weapon. So we need to make a decision quickly. If we're going to get Kuzans, because we're not going the Garp route, we could go the Kuzan route. I'm just saying. And Enel is still an option. Don't get me wrong. We could still keep to the Enel plan. I don't know. Sengoku's really changed my life a bit here. It's making me second guess everything. I might even change my name. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm not going to change my name. It's not that crazy. Come on, people. Right, let's get this done. Yeah, that's probably an okay-ish team, isn't it? Enel's there, things there. Who cares about the rest? The left side, right, let's throw Sengoku in as an additional tank. And then, why is she level 1? Right, I don't have a leveled up unit. That's annoying. I have actually thought about getting stronger. I know how to get stronger. No. Let's quickly get stronger. I noticed something from the corner of my eye, and I know I'm going to get stronger for doing it. Boom. Oh no, Heiken's insane. He just got rid of Kid. Don't worry. Don't worry. Actually, wait, how many of you noticed what I noticed? That's the real question. I noticed this in the corner of my eye. I was like, hold up. I see power. Yeah, I'm eating. How did you know? It's like I was trying to hide it, right? I am eating. They brought me a bowl of pasta, so I'm like half eating a bowl of pasta, but I was trying to do it in a sneaky way where you wouldn't notice. I didn't want to share my food with you guys. That's not actually real. I I would share my food with you guys. Right, now we can throw Kid in the mix. Hold up, what happened to Sengoku? What? Okay, for some reason Sengoku was I thought we selected him. Wait, were we using a level 1 Sengoku the whole time? If we were, that's my bad, but it's also kind of hilarious. Alright, let's throw a Mihawk in the mix. How did I mess that up so hard? Let's throw him in the mix as well. Let's throw Bonclay as well, why not? There you are. Yeah, for some reason I wasn't using him. But there you go, look, that's a bit more power. Because all of a sudden we can still use our boys that we want to use. I'm just gonna make sure everyone's geared still. No, they're not. There we are. So now they can still remain leveled, and now all I've got to do is push the level of this boy. And every time I push him up to about 150, we can get everyone's power up, which is the big thing. So that's what we're going to do. Wrong event. Let me like crack through this quickly. Just so we can unlock the speedy autos at some point. Be really nice if we could just auto the hell through this. I like on my main account where I press a single button and it's all done. I like all the events that are single button presses. What's going on here? Let's see. Wish not. Wait, do you wish for Nami or Kaido or none? I have Whitebeard as a tank. Matt, it's a tough one because Kaido is one of the best tanks in the game and has just got that beautiful looking skin. Maybe if you want the sexy skin, Kaido. Just saying. But at the same time, I don't think there's a precedent on either. I would rather, if you're a free-to-play player, I would probably save on this one. I would wait and spend on hopefully the next one, where hopefully we'll get something better. You know, there is a chance that you get a Garp in them, and maybe you can then speed, like, star up Garp. There's a chance we're going to have Yamato roll back round. You could think about getting him. Gion's probably going to be a while before it cycles back round, which is kind of annoying, but, you know, there's a number of cool units that you can be getting that I think are better than Kaido. And Nami is very much for just those collectors out there who just want to have Nami collected. She's not game changing. She can be good, but there are way better units, much easier to play. So, yeah. I would skip it and I'd wait for a more OP unit. Unless you're sort of endgame and just want it for collection purposes. I say endgame, or just, you know, similar to where I am, I guess. How good is Kaido and Yamato? I heard Kaido is better than Big Mom, but Yamato? Well, Yamato and Kaido both do two different things. Yamato is a huge damage dealer and a support. People get really peed off when I call her a support, but like she has a very supportive kit. But does ridiculous amounts of damage, so can be a huge nuker. Kaido is very much a tank, and yes, in theory, she was better than Big Mom, and in terms of kit, is better than Big Mom. The difference is with the addition of these Gions and the way teams are sort of going to be shaping up. A lot of people are saying Big Mom is now going to be better because Kaido really doesn't have a counter to that. To, you know, the Gion making everyone attack each other. Again, this is only relevant at the highest level. So for mid-tier accounts, Kaido is going to perform better than Big Mom, but not by much. I'm going to use Enel now, but as soon as I get another copy of... Mason, that is absolutely the right choice. I think you can auto after you reach level 12. There is no level 12. It goes to 10. Oh, difficulty 12. Right, my bad, my bad. My bad, boys. I'm being dumb. Just having a moment. So, guys, we sure we don't want to? No. Okay, fine. Right. Oh, here we go. So this not Gold Island. Damn it! I'm thinking of the other thing. The one that comes after that. That's where I think Gear 5 Luffy will sort of shine a little. Should we just get this completed so that it's done? Let's put in our team. We've got the wrong team. There we go. Wait, that's still the wrong team. There we go. That's the team I want to use. By the way, Kid probably needs to leave this team soon. He's both good and bad. If we can get like a really nice another buffer. Actually, no, when Marco comes in, Marco sits there, so that's fine actually. Kid can stay. Kaido Yamato are two different roles. Yep, exactly what Faris is saying. Dex heroes, attack up, life steal up. Let's just do that one. I don't think it matters what we take there. A lot of this is not going to matter what we take. We just need to get this done. Wait, I got like 10 or 5 minutes. Wait, why do you have so little time? What's going on? Who's chasing you down, my man? Let's do that. A lot of this doesn't actually matter what we pick, I don't think. I want to say we're strong enough to be dealing with this. Hey, look at that animation. Yes. Actually, we don't have a healer, so we're probably going to need to be a bit more picky. I like crit rate. Crit rate sounds good. If we had a healer, this would be super easy. But since we don't have a healer, I forget how valuable Marco is. I've had Marco for so long. Yeah, Marco is like too good. What episode are you on in One Piece? I'm 101 at Alabasta. Mason, I am up to date. I have read the latest chapter. I am fully up to date. So yeah, I won't speak about it, but it's in a good place right now. One Piece. It's in a very good place. You're on about episode 940. I don't even know what happens in 940. I assume that's the 1-0 arc. But again, spoilers. Let's see. Let me Google where that is. Oh, okay. Okay. I know where that is. That's a nice place to be fair. I'm thinking of, is it this one? I'm thinking of chapters maybe. Oh no. Cool. Yeah, no, I know roughly where you are, my man. That is a beautiful place to be. Cool, let's get that gear. I'm just gonna do this for more healing, and we'll just go next. Hopefully we just be able to blitz through this. I think 400 is a step. Wait, wait, are you rewatching it, Mason? Or are you just aware of the death? Because that should be a spoiler for you. I mean, I know it was a spoiler for me. I was like, Jesus, when that hit. I remember reading it back then, and when that hit, I was like, no. I wanted it all to be a lie, but it wasn't. Right, I picked the wrong character to put in. Is the Flying Mary worth it? Mats, I'm gonna be real with you. None of the ships are really worth it. Um, the problem is they're too expensive. They're too expensive for such a little power up. Right. Let's pick that. Wow, we actually have an insane B team, don't we? No, we don't. Jesus, they melt like butter. I thought Vivi as a healer would be fine. I don't know whose Akainu that was, but alright, you know what? Let's never do that again. That was awful. That was absolutely awful. Ooh, okay. Actually, before we, it is getting later in the day, and there's a bunch of things I need to get done. But before we do like sort of think about ending the stream, I do want to change up game quickly, because I've been working really, really hard on Epic 7. All right. Um, by the way, disclaimer: if any of you don't want to watch Epic 7, this portion of the stream is going to be dedicated to this for like the next 15-20 minutes. And then I'm probably coming off. So, people that want to not see this, fair enough, I get it. Cool. So, I have been on Epic 7. This is mostly at Randy, because I know he's like my biggest Epic 7 fan, and I love him to bits. Hey Ken, go on Discord and I'll show you my background. God damn it, fine. This better not be not safe for work. I mean, it better be safe for work. There we are. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice background. I won't lie, my background right now is a Final Fantasy background. Because I'm absolutely Final Fantasy. Right. So we're on my main account. And I've done an insane. I've gone in and ungeared every single character. If you look at it, no character has a single piece of gear on them. And the reason I've done this, is because I wanted to put the best possible gear on my Wyvern team, which now looks like this. So we'll start from the top. We'll start with Karin. We've got 3,700 attack, quite a lot of health, quite a lot of HP, and very good effectiveness. Karin's looking like an absolute beast. There is definitely a bit of power we can still gain. So we gain the extra 10% on her S1. And that's really it. Seaside Bologna. There's nothing I want to do to Seaside Bologna. She's absolutely flawless. I love her. She's been one of my favorite characters for a very long time. I mean, how could she not be? Look at her. And yeah, she is. Her stats look absolutely fantastic. Sigrid is looking like this. I know, very saucy. 5,200 attack. Sigrid needs a bit more. She needs a little bit more damage. We're going to try and get some more Molagora in here for her. But this is where we're at right now with her. And at some point, I need to try and get the imprint concentration so I can get the 6% attack on her. That would be quite nice, to be honest. And lastly, Sinful Angelica. Looking like this at the moment. She is another one that's doing quite well. Actually, wait, could we gain a bit more power? Not through Awakenings. Her Awakening's max, isn't it? Oh no, Awakening is maxed. Wait, why is that? Oh, it's because, no, sorry. With Sinful, the reason Sinful is like that is because she's got, what's the word? She's in my slot. I'll show you the slot. I forgot the name of it. This one here. She's in my Grace of Growth. Anyway, so. This is where we've gotten with Wyvern, and I just want to show you the Wyvern team. I'm really hoping it doesn't fail, because it does fail 1 in every 10 tries right now. But when I throw the Wyvern team up, we'll do a times 20 for fun. This is where I've gotten to with it. So Sinful Angelica is going to tank the first... Well, actually, wait. Sinful Angelica is going to tank the first hit from Wyvern, because she's the frontliner. But what she's done here is put the immortality on herself. She's given an attack buff to everyone. Bologna is going to murder these creeps. I think you can get one in the shop, but I can't. Oh, wait. Oh, really? I'll have to check. But there you go. So Seaside Bologna can one-shot the creeps now. So we get past creep round immediately. And with Wyvern itself, this team can one-shot Wyvern, although it's not the most consistent. So that defense down has to land, and sometimes it doesn't, which is a pain in the butt. And we need to try and get the extra bleeds here, which we have. Okay, so we've actually got less bleeds and less things. We're not going to one-shot it. But look how close we get with the one-shot, and that's with a lot of the debuffs not hitting. Now, this does kill. We should still get the kill, but it's not a one-shot anymore, which is kind of annoying. Oh, and the defense down didn't go through. So this is actually quite annoying. Oh no, it's picked cigarette. So this is one of the more unfortunate runs. Oh my god, no way. He's got 2 attacks off. Yo, are we not going to do it? Yo, we lost. We actually lost. What the hell? Alright, you know what? It happens. This happens, but then this is what I'm saying. It goes down to like 1 health. This is where we need that little bit of extra Molagora that I don't have at the minute. Once we get that Molagora, this is over. Alright, let's rinse and repeat. Let's rinse and repeat. We'll run it again. I'm getting eyes. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We restart, and I'll show you how it one-shots now. It is completely RNG, but typically it does clear like 9 out of 10 times. We just need a tiny bit of thing, but this is what I've been working on all day. It's been super annoying. Effectively, what I want to do next is build a one-shot Banshee team. So the team's going to be Baiken, it's going to be Vivian, it's probably going to be Leo. And then, I don't know who we use the last. Maybe we use General Purges. But we're going to try and build a one-shot Banshee team as well. I'm going to need to farm a ton of gear before I can get to there, though. So give me like a week. I'm going to be doing lots of Wyvern in that time. And hopefully we'll hit a ridiculous one-shot Banshee team as well soon. And then once we have that, we're going to naturally progress on to actually building some PvP RTA characters. Is there a more free-to-play team for this fight? Well, Cigarette is free-to-play. Karen can be classified as free-to-play. She's pretty easy to get. The only people that are hard to get is Seaside Bologna, who is limited, and Sinful Angelica, I can assume is quite difficult to get. So you can go with normal Angelica as your tank, and you could go with Furious or Mui. So it's up to you if you go Furious or Mui. I personally use Mui on my main account, on my like noob account, the new one that we created. So you can opt to do him. Furious is also another good damage, like defense down. So in theory, you could go Mui, you could go Furious, Angelica, and still go Cigarette. So it's just you can't. What you need is an AOE, and Seaside Bologna provides that AOE to get rid of the creeps early. So actually, the more I think about it, you need an AOE damage dealer, don't you? For the most free-to-play option. I'm trying to think who you could use to clear this wave quickly. I had Seaside Bologna, so it just made sense to use her. But there must be a good AOE. There must be a good AOE ice unit outside of Bologna. Maybe use Ran. But then that's not really free-to-play friendly either. I'm trying to think who you can use. I mean, you could definitely clear Wyvern 13. It's just the one-shot might be hard. Truth be told, the one-shot might be hard. This is a one-shot. Is it? Oh, it's not a one-shot. I needed one more debuff. If I had one more debuff, that was a one-shot. It's still a very quick clear. Damn. I'd love to know how much HP he's actually on. It's so annoying when he's this close. But there you are. So yeah, this is what I've been working on. And it is quite consistent, I will be honest. In fact, let's actually come over here and see if we can get some more Molagora and whatnot. Right, we need to go get some more Bristol Vulpes to do this account up nicely. Because I'd like some Molagora here. And then we also need to farm a ton of Sigma on this account too. I have Angelica, Cigarette, Mui, and Peacemaker Furious. I don't think you need Peacemaker. Isn't Peacemaker the light and dark version? I could be wrong. You don't want the Moonlight version if that's what you have. Yeah, you definitely don't want Peacemaker. You want normal Furious. You want this one. I should have him in here. Of course, finding him is going to be a pain in the butt, but give me a second. Too many units, man. Do I not have Furious here? There he is. You want this version of him? Sorry, that took me a hot minute to get. The reason is again, he has a 90% chance to do defense down. That does go up. So if you get into +4, that goes to 100%. You've got this one here, which again is just a crit buff for 2 turns to your allies. And then his base damage, like he does a burn and he just does okay damage all around. He's just a really solid unit to have. So actually, is this an AoE? No. I'm trying to think. I swear he might have an AoE. Maybe you can one-shot with him. But yes, so effectively I would use Furious though. It's just getting through the creep round might be a little slow because you're not going to have a big one-shot. Unless you could somehow power up Mui to do the one-shot. But I don't think I've seen it done. It might be worth just Googling. It genuinely might just be worth Googling to see if anyone's done a free-to-play one-shot team. I admit it's going to be very difficult if they have. Let's actually have a quick look what we've done today. I know I've not claimed any of this yet. So let's actually claim all of this. There's so much that I haven't claimed, but this is all I've been doing. I've just been farming, and I want to keep farming so that, you know, we get all the materials we need so we can go and hopefully build a one-shot Banshee team. So this is where we're at right now with Epic 7, and I probably will make a video on it as well, just to reiterate where we're at, so people can at least see the stats on what we're doing. Although, as I said, this is not like set in stone. This isn't the best team. We're not 100% clearing it yet, but we're almost there. We have used up a lot of energy, and that is actually some good Molagora. Let's go. The Molagora is going to come a long way for us. Play Adventure 20 times. Oh, that's something I need to do. And then I need to just upgrade units. That's okay. And the hunt challenges should start to... Ooh, okay, let's actually go... Wait, what if we pull Sigrid? Let's do this. Hold up, we've got summons, boys. Hold up, we have summons. And we can also get the extra Molar on Sigrid now as well, so that's also good. Cool, we'll go do the Catalyst Exchange. Promotion-wise, we will do nothing. In terms of this, we can't do anything. In terms of that, we can't do anything. That's okay. Right. Let's go do our new summons. Oh, do I have to claim them first? I'm probably going to have to claim them first. Yep, let's go claim them. Nice, 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 nice. Not hero. I pressed the wrong button. Also, what's in my storage? I have a ton of artifacts, don't I? Whoops. I should probably take Arrowell out. And her out. I guess her as well. I definitely have enough inventory space. Same with here. I mean, I've got a bunch of 5-star artifacts just chilling in here. Right, let's go do them summons. I'm wasting too much time. Oh, see you, Mason. Have a nice day, my man. Right, let us... Ooh, we could actually think about pulling for some Euphane as well. We're getting close to the Moonlight Summon as well. Alright, you know what? Let's do both. Let's just do both. I'm all down for this. I don't have a Moonlight Summon. I do have the Elemental. Let's go Ice. Let's start with the one that we've got. That isn't going to guarantee a 5-star. Come on, guarantee a 5-star. Why not? Damn it. Right, Dominial. Fair enough. That's just another copy. Let's do one more. I think we got a few more of these. Come on. Character for the side? Nope. Zerato. Fab. That's fine. That's just more imprints on our champion Zerato. Okay. That's just not good. Oh, but that's our first copy of Mui on this account. And again, boys, if you don't have Mui, go get him. He's so good. So good. And he's such a good, like, CR pusher as well for Wyvern. Montmorency, absolutely a solid unit. Again, especially if you specialty change her. Pretty clutch. Come on, big 5-star. Let's go. No 5-star. We got Clarissa. Oh, you could use Clarissa to wipe the creeps. She has a very good attack. Can we get a 5-star? Ideally a cigarette. The answer is no, but we do get Furious. Alright, we definitely need to run through and actually just get rid of some of the dupes on the account. Give me a 5-star. Alright, come on. This is the last one. Big one. Maybe we hit a 5-star this time. We're definitely not filling the hero journal. I can't believe we didn't hit a single 5-star. What is wrong with this account? Right, we could do a story summon. I don't think we need anything immediately, so I'm not going to bother. Wait, why can't we do this one? Oh, that's episode... Because we need to clear episode 3. That's why we can't do that one. Right, let's just do some Euphane summons. Who knows? Maybe this is where our luck is. I mean, we immediately hit Dark Noctis. That's kind of cool. Let's see if we can do it. No. Also no. I think we got 2 more in us. Daydream Joker. Can you ever have enough Daydream Jokers? The simple answer is no. And that's fine. Okay, so we didn't hit anything good. That's a bit sucky, but it is what it is. Powder of Knowledge. No, thank you. No, thank you. Stop throwing money at me. Alright, so moving forward, I'm going to try and get a lot of these events finished. The Molagora Challenge being the biggest one. And, of course, we're going to try and make this one shot 100%. So the long-term plan is to 100% this one shot. I'm just trying to think what we can do to really secure it. We could do the S1 here. The damage up on her S1 could be alright. Although she does enough damage right now. The one I probably want to do the most is her S1. So let's actually do that. We'll need 4 more Mola to get the extra 15%. But at least we're only 4 Molagora away, and we should be able to do that probably tonight. I think tonight I can hit that Molagora that I need. I also want to finish this off while we're at it, because I just need to get this Dark Corvus so we can go and do the next Raw. So they're the 2 things that like this account's going to be doing, and there's going to be a lot of work on this account. Right now I'm really focused on it. So yeah, expect to see lots of updates from here. Where can I get Seaside Bologna? It's a limited time draw. Seaside Bologna is a completely limited time draw. Yeah, we need to run through this and get this done. Look at that. Oh, there's Carrick. No season 2. I don't know how many of these we get, but let's actually see how many we get. Can I skip it? If I skip it, do I still get the reward? No, I need to actually watch the whole thing. Okay. That's fine. You can receive cast rewards if you own the hero. Alright, fair enough. I don't know what you do with it, but... Wait, how do I not own Remnant Violet? I thought I owned Remnant. I'm so confused. What happened to my Remnant Violet? Give me a second, boys. I genuinely thought I owned a copy of Remnant. Huh. He's gone fully missing. There's Brightwitch. There's Arby. Okay. I'm missing Remnant Violet. Fair enough. Maybe I didn't own him. Maybe I was dreaming. Maybe it was only just a dream. Either way, boys, let's wrap this stream up here. I'm going to be playing a bunch of Epic 7 for the rest of the day. And I will catch you all later. Peace.